comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Back to throw. It's Manning. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Spend the timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second to short.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, he breaks through over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive.
Well, the defense better fix this because we know the offense is going to continue to attack the edge with these wide receivers. They've got to set the edge and defend this perimeter game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And it's intercepted. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, the chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
And he's brought down to the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. The play clock down at 5. We're going to get a timeout call here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Design quarterback run. He's got room to run. Look out. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Testing the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Here comes the opening play of the drive, beginning from the 33. Sees him opening. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's going to be their final timeout here in the half. New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looks to the left. Pass caught. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. No surprise, a tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Manning. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You've got 1st and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. This season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Fielded at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the catch. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. QB keeper all the way. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Did not make 1st down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Give it to the back again. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Sayin. Oh, what a grab! And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The clock is still running up. They're hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Like the final play of the half coming up. Direct snap. That's the spin move. Look out, he's breaking. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
I mean, that's That's just a massive score. And Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
No room to run. Great defensive play. And now an injuries topic. Looks like one of the Longhorn players is shaken up. The junior linebacker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. They get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. It's a nice, productive game for this offense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, that's a good conversion right there. Remember, the defense gets that interception. You're on the field. You've got to go capitalize. You've got to take advantage of the mistakes of the opposition. Getting that first down of this drive is a big one here to establish rhythm and try to go get some points.
We're going to run it. It's Jackson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. The Buckeyes come to the line and run the hurry up.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down, and the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
To throw, it's Manning. Down the middle, it's Townsend. They make the tackle back. That play moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. He hands it off from the gun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Look out. Whole different game now.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. It's Sayin. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stop short of 1st down yardage. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
This is the risky part of making these punts, is that you're going to present great field position to the opposing offense. Now, if I'm that group, I get aggressive here. Chris, look for the next couple of plays. This offense to go down the field and really try to take a swing.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's going to take off here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He's going to hand this off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The clock is stopped and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead now in the fourth quarter of this semifinal showdown.
Just a game-changing play from this defense, getting the turnover and creating points off of it. That is just an outstanding job, and this is a group that has been very, very good today, and they just came up with the biggest play of the game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Offense won't snap it. They'll spend a timeout before this second down. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To throw, it's Sayan. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Keeping it on the ground here. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end it.